Well, she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean?
You're listening to the AM Productions Photography Podcast, brought to you by Quadco. For more than 18 years, AM Productions has been the professional source for photography, video, audio, and more. Download the AM Productions app to your iPhone or Android device, and you'll be updated with the latest reviews and news. I'm your host, Glacy, and I welcome you with today's episode on Tips and Tricks with Digital Photography. Our guest today is the one and only Jennifer Stein, a 3-time contest winner in a row for the Time Magazine National Contest for Digital Photography, and she also teaches workshops at local universities. Now let's start off with a piece of advice that changed your whole perspective on digital photography. Well, it was all about just getting out there and taking pictures. No picture can be the same, and the more I did that, the more it became quite enjoyable. I ended up teaching myself a thing or two each time. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that you are a self-taught photographer. It definitely wasn't easy. I did take some courses in school to be able to coordinate with other photographers, and of course, a little more education can never hurt. So, what do you think was the hardest technique to master? I think capturing the emotion and story of a photo was something I took a while to get a hold of. It's more than just the physical appeal, but it's also the photographer trying to communicate using photos. Alright, let's get into detail. Would you like to share your top 3 tips for making a photo look spectacular and works almost every time? Let's see. Well, I learned from Ryan Fernandez. By the way, he's amazingly talented. Again, Ryan Fernandez. Most photographers buy a flash for their new camera, but I think most beginners just aim the flash head right at the subject and shoot. But if you point the flash at the ceiling or a sidewall and bounce the flash onto the model, you'll get a significantly softer and more flattering light, and it's so beautiful. It's incredibly easy to learn, but many photographers are afraid to try it for the first time. But you should just try it, go ahead, and you'll be amazed at what you discover. And the second tip that I'd like to share with you guys, it's about Photoshop. It's not really cheating to use Photoshop. I have strong feelings about the importance of using digital image editing in our photography, and I feel that I can do whatever I want to my photos in Photoshop, and as long as I don't lie, and tell people it is an actual representation of the actual scene, like I don't want to do that. I do want to claim that I have used Photoshop, and that's important. That's just where the boundary is, but I think that it's not bad to use Photoshop when you want to really perfect your artwork, and Photoshop is just one of the tools you can use. And last but not least, it's also about the angle of which you take the photo. The angle is pretty much everything and anything. It really changes the intensity of the photo. It can change the feeling, the mood, the atmosphere. It's just all about the angle pretty much. Alright, well, I hope everyone took that down in their notes, because that was just pure treasure. And after the break, the winner of the AM Productions draw will be announced. Stay tuned.
DQ funnel cake a la mode? Hold on! Coming through!
For the next hours. Cloudy tomorrow.
Funnel cake has a new home. The DQ Bakes new funnel cake a la mode with the world-famous DQ soft serve and your favorite topping. This is fan food, not fast food.
Funnel cake a la mode?
DQ funnel cake a la mode? Hold on! Coming through!
For the next hours. Cloudy tomorrow.
Funnel cake has a new home. The DQ Bakes new funnel cake a la mode with the world-famous DQ soft serve and your favorite topping. This is fan food, not fast food.
Funnel cake a la mode?
Welcome back to AM Production Photography Podcast. I'm here with Jennifer Stein, who has truly done us a favor coming out here today. Now, before we close, is there anything you would like to say to the audience that's listening? Sure. To be a master in anything, you need to practice that skill thousands, and thousands of times as much as you can. I can assure you that coming from experience, it took a lot to get where I am today, and I am nowhere near mastering anything at that moment. So stop procrastinating and start doing something is really the best advice I can say right now. I totally agree with you on that. Thank you again. You've been a great guest today. Check out Jennifer's awesome works on jenniferstein.weebly.com, and her workshops are held every Tuesday at the AGO. Make sure you check them out. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The winner of the June 2016 AM Productions draw is Mr. Linda's pet cat. Yes, we accept pets as contestants. And of course, don't forget to tweet us your photos, videos, any post, and tag us at AM Productions. My name is Glacy, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Well, she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean?